Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Thought I'd just make a video to update you a little bit. I thought I was going to be doing some kind of vlogs maybe every couple of days while I was here in Brazil. It just hasn't worked out that way. I've been skating a lot and filming a lot, but turning up to a skate spot and talking to the camera is a bit weird, especially when speaking English. Yeah, I just didn't feel like doing that, so I've been filming. As you can see, the sun has been toasting me pretty well. Still been trying to wear plenty of sunscreen, but you know, this kind of temperatures and the sun being so powerful, it still gets you. Not sore, it's okay, everything's all right. I'm just a bit pink, and yeah, everything's cool. So I thought I'd give you this little update, and really just a compilation of some of the clips that I've pulled from my GoPro onto my phone and done some quick edits with the GoPro app. So it's not great. I didn't bring a computer with me to do proper editing. I thought I'd just film stuff and edit when I got home. But I felt like in some sort of odd bits of spare time I would chop up some clips. And I've been putting these on my Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can see them here. So generally I was skating at High Adventure, which is a very well-known skate park. I say skate park, but you know, the main thing is the Big Red Bowl, which is pretty famous. You see a lot of clips from Brazil from this bowl, and there's a smaller kind of park style bowl under some roofing. I don't really skate that. It's kind of complicated and hectic for my tiny brain to handle, and I prefer something a bit more traditional. So I mainly stuck to that Big Red Bowl, which was great fun. I tend to go there every Tuesday night, which is like old school, old man's night, and a lot of great skaters there. It's great to watch, let alone to skate. And one of the days Bob Burnquist showed up, and skated with him, which was pretty awesome. Bit of a dream thing to do, and he was very chilled, very nice, and just joined in. Everybody kind of left him alone, and we all skated together. And during that session I plucked up the courage to ask to get a photo with him, which was very kind, and he said yeah, sure, of course. So got a picture with him, which was cool. Another one, Pedro Barros came towards the end of the session. He wasn't skating, he just showed up to chat with some people and say hello, and I got to say hello to him and shake his hand. Didn't take a picture with him, didn't feel quite right in the situation. He was chatting to one of the guys that I was chatting to as well, and yeah, just didn't feel quite right. So, but it was nice to meet him anyway, and you know, another bit of a dream thing to do. And one of the first sessions that I had there, I got to skate with Yindiara Asp and Isa Pacheco and Emily Antunes. They were all there when I arrived and were skating as well. I didn't really talk to them. Again, felt a bit weird, old guy chatting to young girls. Despite my respect for them and how good they are at skating, didn't feel quite right. So yeah, just skating with them, sessioning with them, which was great fun as well. And despite the well-known skaters, everybody here really rips. Is so good to see, and you can see how they progress so well. It just brings the standard up when everybody is doing so well. So aside from High Adventure, the first place I actually went to was Casa Sol Mar, which is somewhere that I'd been to last time I came to Brazil, last time I came to Florianopolis. It used to be called Casa Flutoir. They changed the name, cut the bowl in half. It's a lot smaller, a lot tighter, bit of a funky kind of shape and transition to get used to. So I only went there once, but that was good fun too. A couple of small local kids that were ripping as well, so that was good fun. And then on another day we went down to what's called the Costera, which is a public park. I think it was built for one of the Vans park tours, or the local park tour here is called STU. It's built for one of those, and again it's a big park style bowl, but next to it is a very big deep bowl. I think it's like 11 feet maybe, might be, yeah, I think it's about 11 feet deep. And it's you know, a vert bowl, pretty massive, probably the biggest bowl I've ever ridden, and had some fun runs there. finally, the place that I've probably been skating most often is Pedro Barros's vert ramp. It's called the RTMF Bowl, and there's the big bowl there, the Red Bull bowl that you might have seen in the Red Bull Skate Generation competition. And I didn't skate the bowl yet. Maybe I'll try and get up to it this week. The bowl is at the top of the hill. At the bottom of the hill is the vert ramp, and I've been going to the vert ramp every Thursday and Saturday again, kind of an old schoolers session, which is great fun too. So cansei. Ah, é? Né? Ó. Tem 48. Tô louco, tá bom, Vale 48. Tá nativa, não adianta. E aí? Obrigado depois. Na hora que eu dei o olhinho aqui, meu pé deu uma flutuada, tá ligado? Tipo, aqui eu dou quase um olhinho por baixo, assim. And one kind of amusing slam that I guess you don't want to do in front of two Olympic team skaters, which is quite funny. So I dropped in at high adventure and went round a corner and just completely lost my balance and shot out, and my board shot up like 10-15 feet in the air in front of Isa Pacheco and Yindiara Asp. So yeah, not looking cool in front of two Brazilian Olympics team skaters, but you know, what can you do? So yeah, that was quite funny. Also, one more thing that happened was I managed to kind of smash and split the tail on my deck, and I only have this one board with me, and this particular deck model is the only one that I ride, and it'll be near impossible to find one the same here in Brazil. They don't generally stock Pau Peralta boards in Brazil, let alone flight decks. The board I ride is a Steve Caballero 216 flight deck. If you don't know that already, it's the one that Steve Caballero rides for vert and bowls, and I really like it, and I can't feel like skating anything else really. So yeah, I managed to split the tail, as you can see in this picture here. And it kind of delaminated a pretty big chunk, and that was because there was a gap between the skate light surface on the vert ramp and my board slid down the ramp on its back on the grip tape side, and it hit this gap and basically split that big chunk. Luckily, my wife's cousin's husband, he has a small clamp type vise and some wood glue, and I jammed a load of wood glue in there, tightened it down and left it overnight. And it's looking pretty good. I've now just got some little tiny pieces that I'm filling the gaps of. not structural, just to fill the gaps, stop it chipping anymore. But I think I've successfully repaired the deck, and it will last me for the rest of my trip here, I think. So next session will be on Tuesday. We'll see how it lasts, but I think I'll be all right. Anyway, that's as much as I have for you today, and just want to say thanks for watching. I'm sure you're going to give me lots of comments about my my red face, my burning skin, but trust me, I'm wearing factor 60. The day that I got the reddest was actually very cloudy, and you know, we all know that you can still get sunburn through the clouds, and yeah, I didn't put on sunscreen because we just went for a quick walk, and yeah, it got me. So lesson learned. We know all this already, but you know, in the moment it didn't seem necessary, but just suffice to say, it's always necessary. The sun is strong and powerful. But yeah, I'm good, and it'll give you a laugh if nothing else, the color that I am at the moment. So yeah, bit of a mashup. I'm probably talking too much. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll be back in the UK in a couple of weeks, and maybe have some final bits of footage from Brazil, and then I'll be back to the normal schedule, skating in the cold. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you enjoy the video. If you're not a subscriber, maybe you want to do that, and take it easy. See you soon. Bye.